This is the WJTS News. In the news tonight, late night crash in Spencer County. Indiana COVID-19 update. Memorial Hospital receives donation. Also, Kurt Guxel will be in with sports. All this and more coming up on WJTS TV News. Good evening. I'm Jenna Schaffer with the news. 2 people are in the hospital after a late-night crash in Spencer County. Indiana State Troopers and Spencer County Sheriff deputies responded to reports of a 2-vehicle crash with multiple injuries on Tuesday night. According to a preliminary investigation, 43-year-old Edgar Mauricio Ortega of Dale pulled in front of 62-year-old Leslie David Rudisil of Evansville. We're told that both drivers were flown to area hospitals for treatment. The cause of the crash is under investigation. Indiana's COVID-19 numbers have been updated. As of Tuesday afternoon, the Indiana State Department of Health is reporting 964 deaths, 17,182 positive cases, and 91,550 individuals have been tested for the virus. Here are the numbers for our viewing area. Du Bois with 22 cases. Pike has 1. Spencer has 5 cases. Perry has 15. Martin with 7. Davies with 47 cases and 11 deaths. Orange with 64 cases and 9 deaths. Knox County has 20 cases. Crawford has 18. Posey with 9. Lawrence with 94 cases and 13 deaths. Gibson with 6 cases. Warwick has 88 cases and 14 deaths. Vanderburgh has 131 cases and 1 death. To see a map of cases by county, head to in.gov/ISDH. Memorial Hospital and Healthcare Center in Jasper has updated its COVID-19 dashboard. As of Wednesday morning, 346 tests have been submitted. 304 negative test results have been submitted. 13 test results are still pending. 22 positive results in Du Bois County. Please remember, a patient's address will determine what county reports the positive case, not the county where the test was administered. For more information, visit mhhcc.org. A local hospital has received another large donation to help with local COVID-19 response. OFS donated 10,000 Level 1 face masks to Memorial Hospital and Healthcare Center on Tuesday afternoon. OFS Director of Marketing Molly Pryor says they are happy to help and want to use their talents to make an impact.
We have the abilities to help, and so we want to be able to take those abilities and do something impactful with them. And so, we have the opportunity to make these masks and do other things to help the heroes on the front line. And so we'll take every opportunity we can to try to make a difference.
Director of Business Development and Marketing at Memorial Hospital and Healthcare Center, Melanie Powell, says they are beyond grateful for the donation and support.
The hospital is really grateful to be a part of this community. We've received donations large like OFS, and last week the Jasper Engine's donation to small from people who have donated a plate of cookies or homemade masks, and for that our staff are just very appreciative of all of the donations that we've received.
Hospital staff and caregivers showed their appreciation by greeting Pryor and the OFS Vice President of Sales and Marketing, Ryan Minke, with smiles under their masks and signs reading, "Thank you, OFS, for protecting us." Indiana health officials are ramping up testing efforts to try to stay ahead of the virus. To do this, The Indiana State Health Department is teaming up with OptumServe Health Services. Within the next week, Optum is opening 20 testing sites in Indiana National Guard armories, including the armories in Jasper and Vincennes. Each site will be open for 8 hours a day, Monday through Friday, and will serve any symptomatic Hoosiers. This testing is free and health insurance is not required. If you have private health insurance, please bring that information with you. Appointments are required. The registration portal will open 48 hours before testing sites open. You will go to the portal and self-report your symptoms using the online screening tool. If you qualify, an option will appear to register for an appointment date and time. Results will come back within 48 hours. For more information, visit our website at WJTS.tv. Indiana plans to offer more government services as the state sees the number of people seeking assistance skyrocket amid the coronavirus outbreak. Normally, about 1 in 5 people have state assistance. The applications have increased 75% since mid-March, state officials reported on Monday. Secretary for Indiana Family and Social Services Administration Jennifer Sullivan says that applications for Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or food stamps, is up 253%. Temporary assistance for needy families, or cash assistance, is up 209%. People seeking state health care coverage is up 10%. By the end of March, 5,413 families were receiving TANF. 285,058 families were receiving SNAP, and the Healthy Indiana Plan had 450,329 members. Indiana voters can now submit online their requests for a mail-in ballot for the state's June 2nd primary election. The request form was posted online Tuesday on the state's voter registration site, indianavoters.com. The electronic form submits the ballot request to election officials, rather than voters having to mail the ballot application form to their county election office. Election officials are promoting mail-in voting as a way to protect the safety of voters and polling site workers by reducing the amount of in-person voting. The primary was delayed by 4 weeks because of the novel coronavirus outbreak. Ivy Tech Community College is offering an online express enrollment event. On Thursday, April 30th, Ivy Tech Community College will host online enrollment for summer and fall registrations via Zoom. This event will last from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. At the event, students will have the opportunity to complete the FAFSA, have their financial aid questions answered, learn more about aid such as grants, scholarships, and loans, determine what assessments may be needed to enroll, learn about programs, meet with an academic advisor, and register for classes. Students should be prepared with a government-issued ID, their 2017 tax information if enrolling for summer, and their 2018 tax information if enrolling for fall. SAT, ACT, and the PSAT scores, or high school and/or college transcripts, if available, as well as an idea of what they would like to study. The event is free and is designed to assist interested individuals in completing the enrollment process, potentially all in one day, all from the safety of their home. Interested individuals must RSVP by visiting ivytech.edu.ee virtual in order to receive the Zoom meeting details. Crop season is underway, and Purdue Extension wants farmers to be aware of some environmental elements that could cause some problems later on. Heavy rains totaling well over 2 inches from Thursday through Sunday have temporarily halted planting as farmers continue to ready additional fields for crops through the application of fertilizers, livestock manures, and herbicides. Purdue Extension wants farmers to understand that even when fields are again fit to plant as field dry, producers need to keep an eye on air and soil temperatures that may drop again in the coming days. Burn-down sprays can take a while to work on weeds in cold weather. Growers should make adjustments on chemistry or wait until it warms up for application. For nitrogen, moist soil conditions will actually be favorable for nitrogen retention, and most losses should be minimal. Low soil temperatures can also be problematic for corn. Imbibitional chilling is a concern for soybeans that have been planted in cool and wet conditions, mainly if soybeans take up moisture during the first 24 hours of planting. There are several factors affecting this, but soybeans typically require 140 to 160 heat units for emergence. Growers who are planting in cool/wet conditions should make sure to insure their seeds with seed treatments, especially in fields with disease history. Overall, growing degree days have been below normal, and the 7-day outlook shows likely below normal temperatures and average precipitation. For May, the southern half of Indiana may be looking at increased precipitation, while models are currently showing average temperatures. The 3-month outlook indicates a high degree of confidence the temperatures and precipitation will be above normal. If you're looking to manage your diabetes, Purdue Extension is offering an online challenge. Purdue Extension is offering a 4-week email-based program to encourage individuals with diabetes to improve their self-care behaviors. Participants will receive 2 weekly emails from Extension faculty that will contain the best diabetes health practices, recipes, goal setting, and support to increase knowledge, try new approaches, and receive virtual support. The registration deadline is May 3rd of 2020. The first email of the 4-week outreach starts on May 4th. Each email includes online text and an online discussion board to facilitate participant discussion. Topics to be covered include: what is diabetes? What are carbohydrates and how many can I have? And how to build a support system. To sign up for this challenge, visit bit.ly/diningwithdiabetes or email Monica, Nagele, @purdue.edu. Holiday Drive-In in Rockport is set to open back up for the season. In a post on their Facebook page, the 65-year-old drive-in theater announced that they are gearing up for 2020 with safety in mind. The theater stated that they will be complying with state and local guidelines to make sure all customers remain safe. Now we'll take a look at your weather forecast when we come back on 18 WJTS.